You can see these gunshots. You can even count with me here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This goes all the way down to 17. Turns out this was one of 2 shootings in the area. Just as we showed you earlier in the show, just a massive presence here from MPD to the fire department to the SWAT team, still that crisis negotiation team. We have a lot to share today. We have team coverage with reporters spread out all across the Mid-South from Memphis, Shelby County, Arkansas as well. Yeah, Greg and Stephanie, I spoke to District Attorney Steve Mulroy this morning on Live at 9 as the 5 officers accused of killing Tyree Nichols face multiple charges. I can give you a better look right here along this street here. You can see not only the debris laying down the street, but you can see what used to be a home. Listen up. So if you are a Duncan girl like me, this story is for you. Now, we still have more than a month left in summer, but us coffee lovers, we know that fall really starts this week. This is the culmination of years of his family fighting for justice since he was gunned down at that cookie shop back in 2021. Now, if you take a good look here, we actually have video of when he heard that verdict come down. Out there that you felt at the time that she should step down. She came back, I think, less than a day and said that's not happening. Do you feel like this is a last resort, or do you feel like this is a real solution? More than 250,000 voters showed up across the county for early voting. Now, we are actually inside the room where it all happens. Let me step out of the way so you can get a better look. Search for an elderly man who has been missing for 2 months is now part of a fire investigation. It's a new addition to a complicated case involving a Memphis family. Now, the missing man's nephew is now facing charges, and we can tell you late today we heard from Mayor Harris's office. They say Mayor Harris is committed to providing resources for law enforcement and, most importantly, committed to increasing the pay of those deputies on the streets right now. This is my moment. I'm excited.
You're ringing the bell.
Well, it'll be several more months until you actually hear the bell, but the need is there, of course, all year long. Micah says when he grows up, he wants to be a St. Jude nurse, and that really just shows full circle that generosity. And if you are coming out here this weekend, this plane behind me will still be here throughout the tournament. News Channel 3. News Channel 3. There we go. They said 70% of couples experience stress. I'm feeling stressed, so you know I am not opposed. They said what, April 15th.
Look, she wrote it down.
Look, headed to Vegas. Winter Mobile. You know, I know my family is all excited, but hey, they said all expense paid.
There it is.
Yeah, to kind of give you some perspective, we are right here along Mallory, which isn't too far from South 3rd Street, and also right here at the intersection of South Lauderdale. Very scary moments for employees, for people who are inside this store, and also for the community, as their neighborhood Walmart grocery store is now covered in yellow police crime scene tape. Let me step out of the way so you can get a better look. 3. No! I try not to choose favorites. I love that story. Bryce was so kind when I met him. He was so excited to see us. I will always remember him and his family. That was a really good story.
That's excellent. That was a good Bryce. Good going there, girl.